Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Dorothy. Happy birthday to you.
Flowers, baby, flowers.
Happy birthday.
One, two, three. Now.
Stephen.
There's children in the
Actually, she covered it up so they were this far apart.
I would simply like to say,
no hooks.
you got a few words to steal some words from Frank Sinatra. Time after time, I tell myself how lucky I can, how lucky I am to be loved by you.
Steve's looking for an extra birthday present tonight.
So lucky to be
How
loved
fortunate
by
we are to have so many dear friends going all the way back to 1953 with Ronnie and Moose Jabber. He didn't mess around with Moose in the old days, now he's a pacifist, but, and all the other, we have like 20 friends and 20 relatives, and what a great mix. The relatives, you don't have a choice, but we love them all. Friends, we pick and choose. Besides Lester and Ronnie and their wives, we go, all the others I think are pretty much tied into the Wallaby crowd that started in 1974 and has really been a big part of our lives in terms of so many things that we do socially, and of course the family, the reunion coming up in July. Many of the family here tonight will be there. We're looking forward to that. We have special guests, Alex and Stuart. Just a quickie, Stuart's father played for St. John's as one of the Wonder Five, which at the time was probably the best basketball team in America. So that's a little neither here nor there. That was
Who'd they have? G. Chihuahua?
You know, all the relatives know each other, but I'd just like to point out in terms of the different friends that we have here. We have Eddie and Lynn, whom we met on our honeymoon in 1963, and we were both enamored with each other so much that they gave up the rest of their vacation where they were going to go to come with us. We went over to the Virgin Islands, Bluebeard Castle, and we've been together ever since. They moved down here a number of years ago, and we stayed in contact the whole time, but every year we certainly celebrate our anniversaries, which both of us are in our 53rd year as we speak. Right. And then we have Sheila, who we moved into Bay Terrace, and Sheila is like Sid Bloom, and I'll tell you that story in a second. Sid and Judy Bloom.
A short Sid Bloom.
We moved to Bay Terrace. She moved to Bay Terrace. We moved to Port Jefferson. She followed us to Port Jefferson. We moved to Florida. She moved down to Florida. Now the Blooms, they try and sneak out in the middle of the night. We both lived in Wellaby. They moved to Plantation. We moved to Plantation. Next thing I know, I go down a couple of doors where they live from us, trying to find Sid and Judy. They're gone. They moved out to Weston in the middle of the night. So of course, we moved out to Weston. So whether or not they find another place to go, I don't know. But they're definitely going to do it.
That's
and
our story.
Tell us where they're going. Then I got my my buddies, Rich Pape and Eileen. Rich Pape, I'm going to make a confession. We were, in 1982 or 3 or 4, we were number 3 in the state of Florida in doubles, which was a great accomplishment for us. We were 2 hackers, and we beat some of the best guys. But everybody always thought it was 50-50. Believe you me, I now make this confession, it was not 50-50. If anything, it was 75-25 Rich, because Rich was known as Mr. Overhead, and the man was one of the best amateur doubles player that I had the good fortune.
Love you, Steve.
That's how he tells us. Trust me on this.
Then we got my buddy, my buddy Larry and Michelle. Larry is my traveling partner. We do not sleep together. We get separate beds. Every summer,
And we just got up.
That's Larry.
every summer we
That's
take
Michelle.
a trip. We took it after Scott, who did it with his wife. The Marlins play an away game, and we go together. And of course, Michelle, she became one of the cultural connections with Dorothy. They're always running to their show.
And we said they're going away again?
Then we have Mr. Ophthalmologist and his wife Sandy and Marcia. There's probably not a person in Willoughby who has cataracts that Dr. Wow says we.
There's Marcia.
Marcia's over there.
There's Marcia. He's taking care of everybody. That's for sure. And Marcia, if you ever need a project done, don't call Marcia, because something that might take a week will take a year. You can stay away from that.
He's bad.
We have Bonnie Algan, another one. We met her at the Villages in 1974. She had the twin boys and
Tammy.
And Tammy. And then Marcia, you moved to Willoughby, we moved to Willoughby, and we've been friends since 1974. And then we have my 2 oldest friends, Ronnie, Joan, and then there's Moose and Beth. We call him Moose because of the way he was built. And we also call him Jabber. A couple of the boys went down. They didn't mess with the big guy, and he was one of my protectors. There's no doubt about that.
Tell the story about the Vespa.
Too many accidents with the Vespa. Then we got my good buddy Ronaldo.
I was on the back of the
The 3 of us, they were the not the scorekeepers, the managers of the basketball team. That's right. 2 of them together, and the 3 of us went to PS 132. We went to Andrew Jackson. Then we split. Ronnie and I went to the better school, Queens. Lester went to Hunter, and then he went to Brooklyn Law. And Ronnie and I continued from Queens College to Hofstra, where we both wound up in the same profession as guidance people, and we've been together since 1953. We are always trying to save the youth of America. I want to thank Scotty, my boy, and Stephanie for helping put this whole Then we have Samantha, the older one of their 2 children. Samantha, who is Michigan, Ann Arbor, Wolverine, Go Blue, and she's going on that special journey to Israel called Birthright coming up. Then we got my boy, Zach Meister, Z-Top, 2nd year president of his class, golf team, cross country, soccer team, and debate team, and he might be the new politician coming up in 10 years. We can use an honest man. We can use an honest man like that.
What about your family?
I'm just wondering, does Dorothy speak?
Yeah, when?
Well, these are all.
What about us? I made all the lefts and the rights, and the rights and the left.
Here's my girl, Jennifer.
Yay!
Just finished 33 sessions of radiation. And of course, 53 years together, Dorothy and I, have the old roller coaster, the ups and downs. how many people make it to 53 years? It's
So who
really,
gets the medal?
really hard to say.
What do you think?
There should be double medals. There's no doubt about it.
Double medal.
Mala, Dorothy's sister, and then we have Shelley, a cousin from Joey, my mother's brother, Elaine from Rose, my mother's sister. We have Kathy, my sister, and of course, that's Gaz's Sue, my brother Gary, who is in France, my brother Robert, who left us unfortunately in 1976, Bob, who is Kathy's husband, and then we have Carol and Larry from Brooklyn.
Wait a minute, tell me. We're twin brothers.
Twin brothers. Her father is a twin of my father, so we have the same genes.
Identical.
Identical.
Troy Boy and Benitsky, and behind Elijah. Elijah. Oh, Elijah. And we got we got Mark, who is connected to Kathy and Bob, and then we have Cindy.
What about Michael?
Oh, how about Michael? Took us years and years and years to get the boy down here. And quick story about Michael, 6 years old, 6 years old, took him to his first hockey game, became a lifelong Ranger, and he hates me now because I'm a Panther fan. But it was easy because it took a long time. I hope I didn't miss anything.
Yeah, Stewie, you missed.
I got Stewie.
And Dana? How about Dana? He said
Dana.
What about Janet and Janice?
Sandy.
Janet and Sandy over here.
Are connected. Janet and Sandy are connected to Kathy and
You're a
Bob.
Sandy too, right?
Yes.
I'm Sandy too.
Danielle,
Nice to meet you, Sandy. Go
Who's
back.
Sandy one? I heard her
The Booms.
Last but I missed the wall.
Troy,
Mr.
Scott.
Warmth over here, who, let me just tell you one thing.
Protect me, Richard.
If you play golf,
Sense danger. I'll be right there, Sid.
if you play golf with Sid, do not do anything wrong. Because if you do, the old AH asshole word will come down. I had a few words with the boys. He's calmed down and he's good now.
But he holds the record for the AH. You.
Yeah, that's because I got it from you. I got it from you. Anyway, I want to thank. I did. Where's Cindy? Cindy connected to Stephanie, the mother of Stephanie. And thank you very much.
I've got a list.
I'm at 13 minutes on the video. Believe me, he got everybody.
No gigabytes left, right? We got no memory left.
I'm at 12:54.
Nothing left.
Gee,
I said
Nothing?
Are you going to read
the
something?
buzzer.
I was going to read something, but I'm not going to read it.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not going to read it. No, I'm just going to. This actually was the on turning 50.
Because you
Which was the speech I gave at his 50th birthday. And now it's almost appropriate for me, which is really kind of scary. So I'm not.
So your father's going to read that?
I'm not going to read that again.
Then you read it,
No,
Stephen.
no, it's not worth reading. It was fun back then, but and it actually I read it all because
fix your parents.
it still applies actually today. But you know, I'm just going to say it was Jack Benny, right? Who all of you know, I'm sure, because you're all old enough to know Jack Benny, and I'm sure that my kids have no idea who Jack Benny is. He said age is
39.
no, age is a matter of mind over matter.
Right.
If you don't mind, then it doesn't matter. and these two certainly define that, because at 75 they clearly don't mind, and it doesn't matter because they're, you know, they make 75 the new 50, or 55 is almost 50, maybe 60, and I couldn't ask for two better parents growing up, and with my kids and their great grandparents, not that they're great grandparents, they don't need to be great grandparents just yet, but they're terrific grandparents. They're always there for the kids, and so I couldn't be more blessed to have them as my parents.
Here, here. Wonderful.
Very touching.
Very
Now we can
good.
make some cake.
Cut the cake.
Okay,
Made
all
his
right.
nights
Cut
go.
the plate.
I'm just gonna say
Wait.
that it's hard to believe this age.